Hey, what's going on, guys? So this right here, brand new world, pretty empty, and as you can see, we are in creative. So got a plan here. I'm gonna be making pretty much like a whole world, I guess you can say. I wanted to find a nice map. This is the one I found. I'll put the seed maybe on screen, or if not, then I'll put it in the description in case y'all are interested. But just do a little fly around this area, show you guys. First up, the mountain, little stony mountains that we found up here. I'm gonna turn the clouds off real quick, but yeah, you can see these little pools in the middle. Going around, you have like foresty areas, maybe jungles. So yeah, last top view before we get to work. So start things off with a little mining hut. Do a little terraforming so I can place my building on top. My first thought, I should probably have like a mining hut or like some type of mining outpost or something. So that's what that is right here. Showing the little outside view, doing a little 360 on the outside. So yeah, you got this building here with the little mine cart. People who work here can take that mine cart, go down into the mines. You'll see in a second here, there's not much of a mining area down here yet. I just kind of made it look like there is one. Eventually I may make an underground area, we'll see. But yeah, they can come on and off that minecart, take some down. They could do their stone refining or whatever else there is to do with stones in this little bottom area here. And then got a little path up in case they need to spend the night here. Got a little bedroom up here. So yeah. This is the first building I built. I was thinking, you know, if this were to be a real world, then there's a good chance there'll be some people mining in this little mountain area, so that's what I did. Built this one building for mining. And it has one room in case somebody needs to stay up there. And then, there we go. Built another house. I was thinking, you know, if that person who's working there maybe wants to stay there during the weekdays, but maybe on the weekends he needs his own place to live, his own little house. Maybe he has a family, so built him a house. But how does he get from here to the mining place? Well, bridge. So now we're building a bridge. Doing this little gradient design kind of just at the top with some cobblestone, stone brick, cracked stone brick, cobblestone, and then I think 2 or 3 other blocks like blackstone, some other stuff, tiled blackstone maybe, or blackstone bricks, forget the names. But yeah, there you go. There's the bridge kind of done. It's just connecting so far. It's not a normal type of bridge that you usually see with like the arcs underneath or on top. This one's got its own design. So now I'm just gonna add a little bit of detail to the side. Just messing around with some stairs, seeing if I could come up with something cool. Wasn't really sure what I was going with here, just freestyling. I do most of my builds kind of freestyling. Sometimes I'll just look up some images on Google of something that I want to build, and then I'll kind of use that as a base. But yeah, for this, I'm just freestyling it. And there we go. That is the finished bridge so far. I believe that is the finished bridge, actually. I'll probably build a much bigger, nicer one eventually, but in a different location. For this area, just getting from the little houses to the mining area, I think that'll work. So yeah, that's what that bridge looks like. But you can't just have one house here, you know, that one house can't just survive off of just living and mining. So built a little path here to a little garden area. So guy can do his little parkour jogs or parkour jumps, hopefully not falling down. And then you got some crops in here. Can't really tell, but there's wheat, there's carrot, there's potatoes, so they can be eaten here. Got food, but they're gonna need more than that eventually. You know, we'll probably have like a supermarket, have like grocery stores and all sorts of other stuff for shopping needs. But yeah, showing you the other side, I made this little pathway into the mining shack from the bridge. And yeah, now it's time to add more population. Not really adding people, but we're gonna add houses for now. Got that one house here already, so I'm gonna go ahead and extend this path here so we can have more houses. So yeah, now we have slots for 2 other houses, and then I can do something in that middle area. But yeah, went ahead and built another small house, very similar to the house next to it. Different colors, different wood and walls, stuff like that, but it's a very similar design. Kind of keep the style of the houses up here. So yeah, there's that second house. It's getting kind of dark though. Alright, so we're back, and now it's daytime, so you can see a little bit better. You can see the roofs on these 2 houses are different, the walls are a bit different, and then we have this new little light post for when it is nighttime. It'll make it a little bit easier to see. And then this right here, the third house for the third little spot in this little path. So now we have 3 houses, all the same type of style, same type of, you know, look, but different colors, basically a different house, but they all look like they're the same kind of area, the same builder, I guess you can say. But yeah, in the middle of them we have this little garden area. Get some, you know, nice scenery while they're out here on the mountainside, and while they're down there mining, they need some little change of change of, you know, what they see. And then down here I made it connect to a parking lot. So yeah, they have a parking lot for when they're coming and going, because, you know, they can't just survive off of the few carrots, potatoes, and like wheat that they can turn to bread and cake and stuff like that. They need more than just that. They need like a shopping center and like more things, you know, probably like friends that they can go visit as well. So we'll need neighborhoods and other stuff. So yeah, we have this parking lot here right next to them for where we'll add some cars eventually too. And then this parking lot, let's say they're leaving, then it goes over here. You'll see exit on the other side, parking. Yeah, they can go to these ticket booth area where they can drop something, maybe their ticket or some change, depends on what they have. And then these things will block them, but then rise when they give them what they need. They can leave. Then they get these road signs with this big highway here, so you can see the highway is where we're about to go onto. And then if they're driving down here, the mining avenue is what's down here, so they can turn into there if they want. This right here is a little turning lane for these guys to make their way if they need to stop and wait for the 2 lanes to have enough room for them to drive through. Then we have these little lights for the highway, and it goes down this way where they could take this turn, and then it goes down, and then you can see over here it'll go this way, which I might make, I don't know really yet, but it'll go down here, and then there'll be something here in this jungle area. There is also a jungle temple right there, which we can maybe have like a visitation type area for. And then if you're going down this way, you'll end up over here, another parking lot, probably for this building or whatever else I might have on this side, maybe like some food trucks or something. And then, or maybe food trucks over here along this, maybe have some parking, some stuff right here. Yep. This is a store. There's nothing inside yet, but we'll see. I plan on having this like a grocery store, so we'll see what I can do. Since it's glass, you'll probably need something to make it look a little more realistic than just having it empty, unless it's brand new, which it is. It's brand new. They don't even have employees yet. But yeah, that's how that's gone. So far, I need to add more of these lights, highway lights. Maybe add some more street lights for these areas. That area has enough light for now. I think the mining area is good as well. But yeah, we need more of those lights here, as well as some cars maybe to make it look like there's people traveling around, maybe going grocery shopping, just going through the highway. Maybe someone coming to visit the mining area, have some mining people's cars here. And then if I can, I don't think I can, or maybe I can actually. We'll see if I can get some armor stands to change their like how do you say, their posture, make it kind of like they're walking down here, and then I can make it look like there's miners walking to work or walking back. So yeah, that's the progression of this so far. I kind of went crazy with these roads, but yeah, I'll be back to show y'all what's next. Alright, so I went ahead and made like 5 different cars or vehicles, I guess you can say. Here's the first one. None of these are like my complete design, by the way. I went on YouTube. First one I got here is like a motorcycle. You can sit down here. Got this greenish color to it. It's nice. Next one is this SUV. Once again, heavily inspired by YouTube video, but my own like choice of which blocks and colors to go with. And then you can go inside this one. I tried to make it so that you can go inside pretty much all of them, but there will probably be some that I don't do that with. Like for example, this bus here, I did not make an entrance to, but that'll be super easy. So yeah, got this little bus. All of them are 3 blocks wide, just because I made my roads 3 blocks wide, but we'll see maybe later on. Oh yeah, here's the next one. Go ahead and mention that. This is an Optimus Prime inspired truck. So this one you can also go inside. But yeah, I was thinking maybe I'll make some like interstates eventually, some really wide long roads, and on there I can make some even more detailed cars because there'll be more room to play around with. And here is a truck, a pickup truck. I believe this one is supposed to be inspired by like the Ford F-150. This one, once again, you can go inside. And there we go. Those are the 5 cars I added. And here's a small little overview of what I've built so far in this episode. Hope y'all liked it. Hope this is inspiring y'all to come back to our channel once I release a new video, see what else I build in this world. It will be a whole world eventually. But hope y'all enjoyed, and hope this also inspires y'all to go back into Minecraft and do some building. If you don't feel like doing some survival, then do what I did. Come back to creative.